One of the things we got to do is like believe what you got to do and be consistent in your life. You got to do things. You got to do things constantly, and consistently. We have to do these things because sometimes we wanted the success, but we don't want to pass by the through. I mean the process. The process is very important thing. We need the process. You know what I mean? So we have to work on ourselves and believe, be consistent. Intensity and a frequency, they work together. They are together because sometimes we have the frequency and be frequent doing things, but consistency is also very important. Sometimes they seem like to be the same, but they are not the same. I do believe we have to work on ourselves frequently, like having like ourselves frequent, but also we have to be consistently. For example, sometimes we are frequent, but once a month. But we need consistency every day. We got to do it every day because we build in ourselves every day. We doing that. So I do believe that's the things we got to do. You know what I'm saying, right? It's 10 minutes every day. 10 minutes every day. Consistency, you're going to be constant, you're going to be frequently doing this. And intensity is important, but you have to know how to use it. For example, you got like 10 minutes intensity. I'll be doing this, and every day 10 minutes. It's going to build more, and it will work on your brain. Your brain is going to, okay, it's like going to the gym. You just pump an iron and you doing exercises every day. That's the same. You got what I'm saying. So if you, for example, if you imagine you go into the gym and you go to the gym once a week and at 3 hours, you're not going to have the same effect. You're going to the gym every day and you do it 10 minutes. Things sometimes are very difficult. That this is harder and harder every time, but you gotta believe yourself and do it. Otherwise it won't happen, because if you're in a verge to happen, to have your dream accomplished, and you stop here, you can't stop now. You have to go, because if you stop now, maybe you're not going to accomplish the thing you're trying and you're wondering might happen to you. So my advice is don't stop. Keep going on that. Keep going on your belief and your ideas. And that's a very important thing. That's what I have to say. I used to do that. I compare myself, for example, I'm 25 and this person is already a very big businessman and I'm not. And when we start comparing ourselves with other people, for instance, oh, he is, I am not. You focus on the things you are not, and you're not going forward, focusing on things you are not. So you have to focus on things you are to accomplish, because the person is the person. Other realities, other ideas, other background. I can't compare, for example, with you, and you can compare with me. Why? Because we have a completely different backgrounds. Start now. Your condition is not culture. Condition is not culture. Condition is condition. Culture is other thing completely different. So I was in the ghetto, man. I was born in the ghetto. I lived in the ghetto, me and my family, and I wanted to learn. I waited for a long time to travel, and you can do it. You can't stop. You have to do. Remember, culture It's not economic situation. Culture is totally different. And English language is culture. And you can get it. And I'm here. I'm here to help you. If you need that help, I'm here to help you. Because I know how it is like. I know how it is to live in a ghetto. I know how to live in poor communities. I know how it works, Don't do that. Criminals, you won't go anyway. You are a tool of change. You're a tool of change. You can change people's lives. Criminals, it won't happen anything in advance for you. Sometimes we gotta weaken our minds. It's like, I want to do it. I want to get a gun, go on the street. I want to do this and that. No, you can modify people's lives and your life by your knowledge because you are intelligent. You know what I'm saying? You are intelligent, and you can make people's lives different because you were born to change people's lives. Sometimes our mentality, our mind is like, okay, I will do it because I want money faster. No. What you gotta do is, I wanna help people, I wanna help my mom, I wanna help my family, and I wanna grow and feel like satisfaction. This life as a thug, robber, drug dealer won't get you anywhere. Will get you for a dark side of society and things like that. So get your talents and to help people. Stop thinking on that. It's a bullshit, man. A bullshit. You are not going to get anywhere with that. You know what I'm saying? So I was born in a poor community. I saw a lot of the people around me. They passed. They died because they were drug dealers and they were like burglars, robbers. But it's not a life for future. It's like hard question because I've lived all those things, and sometimes we're just trying to understand. This is most of understanding yourself. You have to understand yourself, and when you understand yourself, you're going to understand how life is and the continuity of things going on. And it makes you who you are. For example, when someone you love just passed, a beloved one from your family, or you've just broke with your girlfriend and things like that, you feel like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? This is the end of my life. No, it's not. And when you understand that this is life, and life is short, and you gotta enjoy people in the moment you are with them, so your life will be completely different. My word for the day is believe, and never give up. Because sometimes we want to give up, but believe, and be more connected to your people. Be more connected to your people. I saw a movie, and this movie says that there are things that connect people, and there are 3 words he says that connect people. One is love, time, and death. These 3 things connect people: love, time, and death. And when I saw this movie, I got like, oh my gosh, that's real. So, Breno, that's what I have in mind,
Pra encerrar agora, pessoal, o que a pessoa acha da Revolução Industrial? Tô brincando. Dá um papo pra encerrar, pessoal.
Ok, thank you. Eu fiz em inglês pra gente ver o que você conseguiu entender aí. Eita, pô, peguei isso aqui, peguei aquilo ali. E esse é o objetivo nosso de, work on that, I think it's an important thing. Appreciate. Thank you. Comment.